Black Wall Street is now online, baby. That's right. Visit the GW District. Shop the very best in men's and women's apparel and accessories, home decor, office supplies, books, pantry items, and so much more. The GW District is a retail marketplace of Black-owned products and media. We're both veteran and Black-owned, and we're bringing you the best online shopping experience with products made by small businesses. Come and experience the GW District difference today at shopgwdistrict.com. That's shopgwdistrict.com. The GW District, a retail marketplace of Black-owned products and media.
That's right. That's right.
What's going on? What's going on?
Oh, no, man. Just another day, another podcast. You know something? I'm just going to say this. I can sit here and say in the past 3 months, I done heard your name so damn much, man.
Really?
Bruh, you've been putting in some work.
Okay,
I just got finished with Luna Lark.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And also, of course, you know that, one of my co-hosts is Marie Daly. So, first off, how was it working with Luna Lark? Because that scene was fucking fire. I saw the trailer, man.
Yeah. Working with Luna was amazing. Like, you know how when you shoot with somebody and you just instantly have that energy where it's like, yeah, I'm definitely going to shoot this. I'm going to shoot this person again. I have to shoot with this person again. Yeah, Luna was definitely one of those vibes. Like, shooting with her, I was like, yo, I definitely got to work with her again. Like, the vibe in the room, the energy was amazing. Performing together was great. Obviously, the performance was outstanding.
Yeah.
And it's those rare occasions where when you're filming with somebody, it don't feel like work. It feel like fucking. It felt like that.
And it looked like
a great shoot.
It was a great shoot. Looked like it. Yeah, because that ass look amazing, bro.
Oh man, tell me about it.
Oh my God. And then too, also, it's just, man, bro. I was sitting there, I was like, that one made me jealous. I was like, God damn, man, I wish I had an ass like that to work with my day.
Yeah, like it's so well held up and put together. It's just, oh my God. And then I see her on like Twitter and stuff, and I'd be like, damn, I gotta work with her again. I gotta.
Yeah, it be them girls that when you just see them after you work with her, you see them on Twitter, like, yeah, I'm gonna hit her up. Definitely the next EXXXotica for sure. She number one on the list. But yeah, bro, that was a good looking ass scene, man, and everything. So look, let me do this part too, because we can get this thing jumping, all right?
Go ahead.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Smokers Lounge here on Anchor, the perfect app for anyone who's trying to start their own podcast career. All you got to do is download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm and get a Profile Star podcast today. I'm your host, Calvin Oliver Southern Champ, a.k.a. the Porn Rap Star. Y'all know what it is. Find all my links in one place, allmylinks.com/Porn Rap Star. I would like to tell you about 3 wonderful sponsors that we have. The first one being the Facebook of the LS community, lsworld.com. Go there today and get a profile. Number 2, Eroticism Magazine. Go there today. Get a monthly subscription. Get it digital or get it paperback and mailed to you. Either way, get it. And look at some of the sexiest ladies from around the world doing some freaky shit. And last but not least, and Black-owned, EXXXotica.com. For you content creators, 90% profit you get to take home from your sales. And if you need healthcare, they got you covered on that too. And great navigation. And guess what? You ain't got to worry about if you got a scat video, they might take it down. Uncensored. Even for porn, bro. And for you consumers, another place for you to spend your money on some of the hottest talent from in the business doing some freaky shit. So go to EXXXotica.com and catch that smoke. Proud member of the GW District Black Podcasting Network. Also, while you at shopgwdistrict.com, you got the opportunity to buy products from over 500 Black-owned retailers and shops. And last but not least, catch my smoke at SkyhawkAfterDarkTV.com. Find my page, listen to podcasts there, or listen to it on the radio station. So go to SkyhawkAfterDarkTV.com and catch that smoke. Now I'm about to shove and let this. I got to call you, man, like a future fucking Hall of Famer because you're heading there. Introduce himself, man.
What's up, everybody? It's a future Hall of Famer. It's your boy, the ArtemiXXX here, aka Art Deco. You know, you can find me on Twitter at the ArtemiXXX with a 2 at the end. You can just Google me at this point now. I'm the whole first page, you know. So that's the ArtemiXXX. TheArtemixXX.
Now, when you look back at your first scene up to now, what's your thoughts?
When you say first scene, are we talking about the first scene that I was booked as a paid shoot for, or first scene I ever shot and edited myself?
First scene you ever shot, the first time you fucked on camera to now.
Oh my god! You know, I'd have to say, because we have to choose in the timeline, right? Because not a lot of people know, but I'm 32 now, right? And I actually first dabbled into getting into porn when I was 19.
Okay.
But it didn't work out when I was 19 because I didn't know where I was supposed to go, who I was supposed to talk to. So I was just putting out these little bullshit videos, but they weren't bullshit videos back then. Like I was shooting with like a sidekick camera and those little bullshit Canon digital cameras back then. Because mind you, this is like 2009, and even then, my angles and my quality for some amateur shit was like, this shit look really good for an amateur nigga shit. And it was on I started with those on X videos. I mean not X videos, on X Hamster. On X Hamster. I started with them on there. And the funny thing is you could go back to my X Hamster to this day and see the videos from when I was 19 years old. But it's crazy because I started when I was 19. I didn't get anywhere. I didn't make no money. So I stopped after a year. So I didn't start back up into doing porn until a year and a half ago. So in 2020, that's why I really started. So my first shoot, then, you know, coming back in compared to what I did when I was 19, look completely different. But the shoots that I do now compared to what I look like back in 2020 look completely different as well. So I could say each time my upgrade is drastic. It's always a drastic improvement. Drastic.
Yeah, because it's like every time I look up, you're shooting with the top girls in the business. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm trying.
And the new hot talent as well as the established talent. Everything. Speak to how I feel that one, you're a guy that's in demand and becoming very well respected in this business.
Yes.
Ask good questions, people. I ask good questions. Go ahead.
Speak on how it feels to be.
Yeah, how it feels. Yeah.
It feels good. It feels good. Because when I first started, I didn't think that I was gonna be not make it, but I didn't think that I would be in popular demand. I thought that I would be like another blip on the radar, as opposed to being like a dude that everybody recognizes. Everybody be like, yeah, I want to work with him. I wasn't expecting that at all. And I'm still a little bit baffled and dumbfounded by it. But
yeah, because I'm sitting there like, even just from the first time I interviewed you up to now, it's just like the elevation is just it's just like, damn. When you one of the ones that never disappoint. Because it's like every time I go on your page, you give me something new. You give me a new girl. You give me, you stick with the brand, but you up the game of the brand. You get what I'm coming from?
Yeah.
You know, period. And so it's kind of like with you, because like I said, you also have your own cameraman and the whole nine. Have you noticed that you're becoming more? How can I put this? You're making yourself more established, even as damn near as a company almost.
Yeah. So a lot of people, a few of my close friends and a few people that I've worked with, they know now that I am actually starting my own company here in New York, and it's called Divine Pipeline.
Yeah.
So if you can find us on Twitter. It's easy to find Divine Pipeline, or you could just type in our URL divinepipeline.net, and you'll find us. But yeah, as I progressed as my own individual, I started to realize where I don't always have to be on camera. I could be behind the camera, because there was a little viral video that went out where it was me and my cameraman, and in the midst of filming, I'm giving back shots. It was the BTX shot. I took the camera from him, and then his facial expressions just sold the clip or whatever. But I'm like, yeah, like me and his synergy works amazing together, and I'm good behind the camera as well as I am on the camera. So it's like at this point, I also wanted to start my own company so that eventually I don't have to be male talent anymore, and the money is obviously just gonna come in, because I'm still gonna do my own thing as the ArtemiXXX, but I can also bank off of my company, because all this money at the end of the day is not just for me, it's for my child, because I have a daughter, and that's what this is about. This is about establishing her future. So I want that residual income to keep on coming in so that she can be set for her life.
Yeah.
So that's my whole thing right there. It's just like, yeah, as I got bigger and bigger, I'm just like, yeah, I need to make a company, because
Yeah,
doing it on my
because
own is cool, but a company.
yeah, because the thing about it is that one, it enables you to move better, and also it makes people respect you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Main reason why I even came up with BC and Triple X and LLC in the first place. You know, period. And with you, I see that you also been expanding your repertoire, because I also been seeing you've been doing TikTok and a whole bunch of stuff. What made you start going in that route?
So the funny thing about the TikToks and stuff, before I did porn, I was a dancer. So I
Yeah,
used to
I can
already,
tell that.
huh?
I can tell that. I saw so many videos where you was doing some flips and shit. I said, okay. I'm like,
Yeah.
go ahead.
I'm I pride myself on the fact that I'm not a basic guy. I'm a man of many talents, and I indulge in a lot of things that a lot of people don't indulge in, that make me interesting. And the things that I do also can not collaborate, but can mesh well into my porn, honestly, because I do martial arts, I produce music, I dance, I do gymnastics and parkour. So it's like all of these things, even though I did them before porn and outside of porn, and I was already making, because that's also why I was good at editing videos in the first place, because I have a parkour team that we have sponsorships and affiliates and shit behind us. So I used to have to always put out daily, not daily, monthly videos and update reports on basically like how our progression is going in training and wearing the merch and stuff. So I was always editing. If it wasn't a parkour video where I was flipping, it would have to be some type of video, like it could be a skit or a vlog. So I was already into the whole skits and comedy thing. And then I also have my own web series out where I was the main character in a group full of werewolves. So the
Sorry.
special effects and everything, like I already, like, what I'm saying, so I already had the acting down, and I'm just like, yo, I was already doing all of this beforehand, and let me just start doing it again on TikTok and expand it, because also the number one reason why I started doing the TikToks and the skits again is because I asked I asked a lot of girls to work with them, right? Because as I get bigger, I started realizing like, yeah, I know I do porn, but at the same time, a lot of these girls don't do boy girl, and because they don't do boy girl, I obviously I don't have I shouldn't have no hopes of trying to work with them. That was my whole mindset, because they don't do boy girl. But then I was just like, yo, wait a minute, it's a new era, and I hit them up anyway. The girls that be like, no collabs, no this, that, and the third, I'll
Yeah.
still hit them up, and I'll tell them off rip. Listen, I know you're not into boy girl, I know you're not into that, but this collab is a little bit different. I would like to either do a comedy skit with you, or we could take some pictures. It don't gotta be anything sexual. The whole premise of it is for us to collab and build off of each other's, each other's reputation. It doesn't have to be sexual. It don't.
Yeah, because it's kind of like the way that porn stars had to move now. Anyway, is you got to move as you would a social star anyway.
Yeah.
Period. And you got to. It's different ways to. It's like I tell people with podcasting, there's not much money in it, so I had to figure out what do I do to make money from it? Oh, I point them to where I want them to spend money.
Yeah.
So it's kind of TikTok draws them in. Oh, he's funny as fuck. Oh, he does porn. You might catch people off of that. You know what I'm saying? So how have your fan base react to your TikTok, and have you gained more of a fan base by doing TikTok?
Honestly, I feel like my TikTok, I've been deleted on TikTok like 5 times. So
join the club, man. Join the club, bro.
So I feel like the amount of followers I would have on TikTok collectively, if none of my pages got deleted in the first place, I would probably be a lot bigger. But right now, my TikTok is like 100 people, 100 fans or whatever. It's nothing. But some of those fans do, because I recently put up, not recently, but like a few weeks ago, I put up a video where it's like, it was like, and if you're wondering if I sell nudes, I do. And it's this video of me when I'm dressed, because I like to dress to impress. With my Versace suit and my my Alexander McQueen suit. Anyway, the point is, if the video pans down and you can see my dick print in these slacks, in these dress pants, and basically a lot of people's just like, in the comments, it's like it's not against TikTok's guidelines, so I can't get in trouble for it, and a lot of people is like sending eye emojis like, yo, and some people are like, well, where's the link at? And I'm like, it's supposed to be in the bio, but right now, the link to all my porn is not in my bio on any platform. In my bio, it's the link to the XBiz Cam Awards, because obviously I want everybody to click and vote for me. So right now that's there, but once the results come in, my links is going back on instantly on my TikToks and my Instagram and everything, so people can plug themselves in. But for the most part, it I do see a slight increase in fandom when my links are there.
Yeah, because it's because people realize you also introducing yourself to a broader audience than you would with a Twitter or OnlyFans, and that because more people go to a TikTok, and plus TikTok is so popular now.
Yeah.
Period. You know what I'm saying? Cause even when I saw like Finny does it or what have you and everything. And to me, it's kind of, as businessmen, we have to expand our repertoire.
Yes.
In order to draw in new fan base, draw in new money, and the whole nine. What's some of the other things that you've been trying to expand your repertoire other than TikTok?
Other than TikTok, well, I do have all right, so you're gonna hear it first from me.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm finally shooting for my company's finally up and running, and we're booking girls and stuff. So there's my company, um, TikTok, Instagram, whatever I put on TikTok, I put on Instagram because it's the same thing basically. Um, I started doing cam shows again. When I first started, I used to do chatterbait, and as I started doing porn, I didn't do it
Interesting.
anymore. I didn't do it anymore. So I think last week I hopped on Chatterbait and I was just like, yo, I haven't been here in a while. And a lot of my fans on Chatterbait was just like, oh shit, you're back. And I was just like, yeah. And then like, my background looked completely different because I done moved. I got a bigger place and the lights is different and the camera quality. And it's like, yeah, it's a drastic change. And I was like, yeah, a lot. And then I had to my first day back on camming wasn't even me getting nude. It was literally me and my fans vibing to the fact that I blew up and then I came back and I'm gonna give back to my fans by doing Chatterbait again. So that made them happy. And then a lot of my fans didn't know that I had an OnlyFans or minivids or anything on Chatterbait. So a lot of them ended up following me on OnlyFans. It was just like, yeah, I followed you from Chatterbait. I'm just like, oh shit, like that's doing that again. Um, I'm have a YouTube. I have a YouTube, but I haven't really put anything on it yet. But with that, I'm going to be doing toy. I'm going to be do sex toy reviews on my YouTube because I know that it's since it's considered educational, you can put sex toys and full sex dolls on YouTube, just as long as you can't see like my penis, like or something like that. So I'm gonna end. Obviously I'm gonna review the toys for like the first 3-5 minutes or whatever, and then I'm gonna fuck the toy on YouTube, but the camera is gonna be at a specific angle so that you can't see me doing it, but the other camera is gonna be recording the bottom, and you can subscribe to OnlyFans to watch that full scene, or you can, I'm thinking if I'm gonna put it on Pornhub or something instead for just for the views or whatnot, or I'm just gonna sell it. It's one or the other. I'm gonna figure out which one I'm gonna do with that. But there's that.
I'm sorry, that is just so ingenious. It's just so ingenious, bro. Straight up, yo. Yeah, that's ingenious, man. That is fucking ingenious.
Yeah, there's that. Then my other idea I'm doing on my I already started this one actually on my YouTube, but I haven't uploaded them yet. But I have a god brother that he's a TikTok, well, not a star, but he's a TikTok influencer and he's getting up there really fast. So I'm gonna say TikTok star. I'm gonna put that energy in the air. So he he comes over to my house every once in a while, and we decided to do this. We basically said what we're gonna do is we're gonna watch porn, right, live, and let people see our reaction to these pornos. And basically, like, how when you watch somebody live stream on Twitch or whatever, the main camera is their face, and they have a little box of what's actually going on in the game, or it's vice versa. It's gonna be like that. We're gonna watch the porno. We're gonna have the porno in a little box on the bottom right hand of the screen, right? And every time it gets to a point, because we're not gonna watch just any porn, obviously. We're not just gonna watch Gonzo stuff. We're gonna watch the full-on productions, right? So we did, and we only do very highly popular scenes. So there was a very highly popular porno back in, I think it was the 80s or the 70s, but it was called Debbie Does Dallas.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, when with the cheerleaders and whatnot. So that was our
Yes.
first episode was Debbie Does Dallas. We watched it. We watched it on my big screen TV. We reacted, we critiqued it, and we was just like, "Yo, porn doesn't have this type of not consistency, but not continuity. What's the word I'm looking for? It doesn't have that type of substance. The substance.
Yeah.
It didn't have this type of substance. Because look, they had a plot that made sense, and it seemed like it was drastic and dire for their lives. as opposed to the gimmicky, comical stuff that they put out now.
Yeah.
You know, she needed money for her to be able to to go to the school that she wanted to go to for that, you know. And it's like it made you root for her, like, yeah, you know, you do it. Suck that bitch. But we watched about 30 minutes of it or whatever, and you know, critiqued it and whatnot. And then we ordered pizza and stuff. So, you know, and then the pizza guy came in, he opened the door, he saw porno on the screen, he fell down the steps. It was crazy. It was crazy, man. And we did that, and I was basically like, "All right, we're gonna do another. The next episode is gonna be because it's me and him as the hosts, and every episode we're gonna try and have a different porn star. Like if they just flew into New York or whatever, like, hey, listen, you want to come through? You don't have to fuck. You don't got to do nothing. We just watch this porno, we critique it, we laugh, we eat something fun, you know?
Yeah,
Something fun.
Because the whole thing of it is that you need to play off of the reality.
Yeah.
You know, period. And also, we, compared to when I came in the game, now a porn star, a special male porn star, can become a complete franchise and can franchise himself, you know, period. And it can reach outside of porn, you know, period. And I don't think a lot of male talents think outside the box like that. You feel me? For what you're talking about. Now, I wanted to jump back to the webcam because I found that intriguing.
Yeah.
Because I don't get to talk to too many guys that do webcam.
Yeah.
So, what do you do on your webcam for your fans?
All right. So there's two routes. If I have a co-model with me, obviously we'll fuck on webcam. But it's a specific way you have to go about it with webcamming. When I first started, I realized that, you know, it's a very tedious act because you could sit there for an hour and not make no money, and people will just be in the room like, hey, do something. Hey, do something. Hey, do something. But I'm not obligated to do anything if y'all not, you know, sending any tokens or paying anything. So I'm not gonna do anything. So you give them a little incentive or whatever, you know, like, all right, watch this. I'm gonna get my dick hard for like a good 1 minute, and then I'm gonna put it away. So now y'all want me to do something with it, you know, or she gonna give me a blowjob for 1 minute, you know. Look, that's what you get. If you pay more, obviously we'll do it a lot longer so you can watch. Or you want to see her, all right, cool. She turned around, she do this and this, that, and the third. But the whole thing is, you know, I end up actually making more money by myself because a lot of girls and a lot of guys just want to see me stroke my dick, and a lot of dudes want to see my butthole. So it gets to a point where I have to put myself in a mental space where it's like I understand what my gay fans like, and I have no problem giving them what they want. But obviously, you know, I have my limitations and my boundaries. So I have no problem. They'll be like, well, can you bend over for us? Or can you spread your butt cheeks to show your butthole? That's what I want to see. And I'll be like, all right, cool. I'll do all of that. But don't ask me to penetrate myself or anybody to penetrate me. Because once you do that, then I feel it's disrespectful because you know what my rules and boundaries are. And yet you're still going to try and force something on me that you know that I don't do. And I feel that's disrespectful. But like I said, I'll do everything else. And they'll be like, yeah, I want you to twerk. I want you to shake your ass.
They want you to twerk.
Because listen, there's no denying it. There's no denying it. There's no hiding it. I have a really big butt. And that's what a lot of my fans like about me is that
I
I'm
get
so
that same compliment too. I ain't even go for it. I can't even for it because they damn sure say that.
Yeah, and they be in my comments, they be blowing it up, and I'll just be like, all right. So when they ask me to do stuff like that, what I have to do is I feel uncomfortable twerking, obviously. So I have to do it in the most manly way that I could possibly think. So what I would do is I'll take either one of my sex dolls, and I'll face it away from the camera, and I'll fuck it. And I'll fuck the sex doll. So this way you see my ass jiggling, but I'm not twerking. I'm actually fucking my sex doll. So you know, it works out for both of us. And if I don't feel like pulling out my sex doll, then I'll just hump a pillow, or like I'll slow grind on a pillow like a stripper or something. And you get to see,
We
you
gonna get
basically still
that
get to
money
see.
one way or the other, goddamn.
Exactly, you're gonna get,
So, okay, now your sex doll, right?
Yeah.
What kind of sex doll you got, and how did you choose it?
All right, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so I have two. No, I'm sorry. I have two fleshlights, 3
Okay.
fleshlights actually, 3 fleshlights. I have 3 fleshlights. A tiny pocket, a tiny sex doll, which doesn't have any legs. It's just the vagina and the torso. Then I have a medium-sized sex doll that's the lower back, the ass, and just the tip of the thighs and the pussy and the asshole. So it's like I'm holding it. I get it from the back. Then I have a full size sex doll, but it doesn't have like it has its arms cut off to the elbow and its legs cut off to the kneecap, and
got you.
and no head. So it's titties and everything. And I got that one from Tangely. Shout out to Tangely. I was supposed to make a review video for y'all. It's coming. My drive crashed. If y'all listening to this, but shout out to Tangely. Go to Tangely. They have amazing dolls. It's super realistic, very flexible. Great doll. Great doll, hands down. I can't deny it. I haven't even touched it yet. I need to touch that. But yeah, I have all those 3 to work with. My dick's too big, so I actually fucked a hole in a couple of them.
That's what I was about to say, because okay, let's be real, man. Do they make these toys to fit us?
I don't think so. My fleshlights are too. My fleshlights, they look massive, but because I don't have like 10 inches, 12 inches. I'm 8 inches, but it's my girth. I'm really fucking thick, and that's what everyone says. Like, yo, it's a good length, but it's super fucking thick. And the sex and the fleshlights, they can't fit all of it in, and when I do, it's like airtight suction because of the thickness. So I feel like they don't make them for us, honestly. They don't.
No, I really don't. That's why I never tried one. It was like, I'm sorry, I couldn't do it, because I told somebody the other day, I said, I'd be afraid I get stuck.
Right? Yo, that happened. That happened before.
Oh my God, no, it didn't.
Yeah, man.
You didn't have to call the ambulance, did you?
No, I didn't have to call the ambulance. I had to wait till I got soft. That's all. I had to wait till I got soft.
Shoot, man. I know that's some shit you call the ambulance. Oh my God. It was like, excuse me, what's the problem? Well,
my dick's stuck.
Well, where's it stuck to? Well, I had this flashlight, right?
Yeah. You had a flashlight, sir? No, a flashlight. Flash.
That's like something you see in bisexual stories in the ER. Oh God. But that's why I couldn't do the toys, man, because that was my biggest fear, that I would get fucking stuck. I was like, man, because I don't think they make that for us, not for thick dick niggas, no, period, and stuff. But that's interesting that you getting people sending you toys for toy reviews and stuff. So how did that happen?
That shit just happened so randomly. Oh, look, speaking of the devil, Luna Lark pop up on my timeline. Ooh, she is oh my God, she is fucking adorable.
Yes, she is.
Yeah, she is. But how'd I get into toy reviews? They honestly just inbox you. They just be popping up out of nowhere. They be like, hey, you want to review our toys? Here's our catalog. And it'd be so, let me put it this way, right? I got like 3 dildos, right? And I'm just like, because they toy catalog don't really be, what's the word I'm looking for? It don't really be geared towards dudes.
No, it's not.
So it'd be hard for you to be like, all right, I'm gonna review this one. All right, cool. So I have to be like, all right, give me the dildo, and I'm gonna just find somebody to use it on to review the toy. That's the best I can do.
Yeah, actually, that's why I have girl co-hosts. So if I ever get in that position,
Yeah.
Hey, Princess Abby, hey Marie, we doing a tour review on your show today. But it's kind of crazy because you'll never hear dudes do tour reviews. It's like it's funny. It's like I'm hearing a lot of firsts when it comes to you because I never really talked to somebody that ever did the webcam because you don't hear a lot of dudes that do the webcam. Period.
What I feel like it is like, I mean, I may be wrong, but I just don't feel like dudes is hungry. You feel me? Dudes ain't hungry. That's what I feel like. A lot of people, I hear a lot of shit, about dudes fizzling out, but I'll be like, it's because they're not hungry. They're not capitalizing on everything they could possibly capitalize. If you want to get big, honestly, I feel like if you want to get big, you got to do everything. You can't be a one-trick pony. You have to be able to do this. You have to be able to do that. You got to make sure you got to make sure you stay relevant and your face is everywhere. And that's what I said. And I think when I was in my when our first interview, I said I want my face to be everywhere. I want to be that guy that be like, oh damn, that nigga there too. I know I saw him over here too. I want to be that guy. At the end of the day, it's about I want to leave my mark. So once I retire, it's like, yo, you remember Artemis? Hell yeah, he should be in legend. Like, he should be in the Hall of Fame or something. That nigga did a lot of shit. I ain't got no awards now, but I'm gonna keep on grinding until I get some.
Yeah, because I mean, dude, you're heading in that direction. I'm just saying. I'm just saying you're heading in that direction because the work that you're doing is impeccable. Plus the girls that you're working with. Because I tell people, male talents are not made by the fans; they're made by the women that they fuck on camera.
Yeah.
And if you fuck the high quality females, especially the hot new ones, the top names, you slowly creep up that latitude when you get to the big names.
Yeah.
To the Missy Stones, things like that, because your reputation is coming around and people are finding out about you. People, that's why I tell people it's a marathon, not a sprint.
Yup.
And a lot of times they don't jump on you till you white hot.
Yeah.
And that's facts. I tell any girl, I said, as soon as you drop a scene on Twitter, they're watching you. And then they be like, why they ain't picking me up? Why they ain't booking me? Because you're not white hot yet.
Yeah. You gotta be white hot.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah. Break it down to the people so they can understand.
White hot is like, all right, dang. All right, we talking about people color, right? When we say white hot, are we talking about the flame, like flames being hot to the point
the
that
flame being hot, like you're that hot that they can't look away.
They can't look away. That's the white hot. Yeah, I thought. See, in my head, I'm thinking of the the white hot where it's undeniable. You fit in where you supposed to fit in. You feel me?
Yeah, that too. Yeah, it's kind of like so people can understand. They're seeing who you're shooting with.
Yes.
They're seeing how you're shooting.
Yes.
And they're seeing what you're shooting.
Exactly.
And when they see
so
that
it's like you can't. That white hot is basically like, you know what it is? The best way to explain it is you can, like you said it earlier with me. He's like, I consistently up the score. Right? That's when you white hot. Because every time they look away, you breaking another barrier. And it's like, damn, well, what's he gonna do next? Because if I look away from this flame, like, it might fizzle out, but I don't think it's gonna fizzle out. But is it gonna fizzle out? So I can't take my eyes off of it because I gotta make sure, this that's white hot right there. Like, I can't take my eyes away from this. Like, he just keep on shooting up. I wanna like, it's that you wanna watch that. It's that underdog story.
Yeah, because the thing of it is that like I tell any guy on Male Talent, is that you want to up your game each time, each year, each month. You know, because and then two, also the reputation, because girls talk. You know, period. And like I said again, just from the conversation I had, you're on the tips of a lot of tongues, my friend. because with me on the outside looking in, especially now not being in the business, there's guys that I'm always seeing them, and you're on that list. It's like every time I see you with a girl, I see you on somebody else's timeline. You damn near ain't got to tweet yourself anymore. Every time I look up, they were like, "Yeah, I shot with ArtemiXXX. I shot with ArtemiXXX. That's all I'm hearing. Oh, hey, I just love working with him. Oh, his dick. Oh, it's so good. Oh, God, just so big, so big. Oh, God, he fucked me so well. I was like, yeah, he's gonna be nominated one of these days. It's coming. He's getting too far up there in the ladder. And you can see it.
These ladies definitely boost my confidence a lot. Cause oh, his dick's so big. It's crazy because like I'll be on I know you're never supposed to look at the comments. You're never supposed to look at the comments on your own videos, right? I do it anyway just to see. And I check, oh, his dick dumb small. It's not big enough. This, that. I'll be like, yo. And I'll be the same dude to go into the comments and comment right under their comment on my own post and be like, yo, you so right. You are so right. I have tiny PP gang over here. That's what it is. I don't know what everybody else sees. I got a little schmeat, man. Because you just want attention. They just want attention. That's all.
Yeah,
that's what it is. Yeah, they're not big enough. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what I find funny, right? The dudes that say that them to be the main ones to be one nutting out.
Yeah.
One nutting out every fucking time. They couldn't even fucking hang, period. Because I tell people this, you don't understand unless you done it.
Yeah.
And outside looking in, they think what we do is so fucking easy, and it's not, because the degree of difficulty. People, let me explain to you what I mean degree of difficulty. Because see, ArtemiXXX won my fucking respect with one of his things. This motherfucker was in the goddamn snow. The goddamn snow. No, we're not talking about cold wind. No. Snow. Laid in it. Got his dick rolled. I had to give you props because the difficulty of being able to keep your dick hard. Can
I boast real quick? For that whole scene, you can even ask my co-star. My dick stayed hard the whole fucking scene. Whole scene from start to finish.
Oh my God. I was just like, yo. I said then why this shit? I said, wait a second, this motherfucker in the snow. In the goddamn snow. She got on the goddamn fur. But this nigga butt ass naked in the snow though. What the fuck?
Butt ass with some boots on, man.
I said, you know something? He is more man than I would ever be in this world. Because ain't no way in here. I'd be like, look, goddamn, you might have sold that a little bit harder, goddamn it. Could you just go out this bitch? You was fucking like it was a summer's day. Goddamn. Hey, who came up with the idea for that?
It was the female talent, Miss Deliah Grey. Go follow her, guys. Delilah Grey.
Yeah, I follow her big time. I'm trying to get her ass on the show. I was like, oh man. And what was your thought process when she said?
I said, yo, I'm with it. I'm 100% with it. Let's do it. And from the moment, because that's the thing, when if I have an idea, I have an idea. But when other people have an idea, but they don't know how to capitalize on their idea, or they don't know which direction to go with it, I don't know, my creative juices automatically start flowing once ideas pop into my head. She said, yeah, let's do it in the snow. I said, oh, word? I already know exactly what song I'm going to do. I already know exactly how I'm going to market this. already in my head. All right, cool. And we wanted to do a whole story behind why we did it in the snow, but I was like, nah, fuck that. Yo, we gonna fuck in the snow. Let's not get caught. Simple. Because one, marketing wise, everybody wants to see where they think a nigga gonna get caught. So fuck it, right? All right, we just gonna straight gonzo. All right, let's not get caught where we at. Cause we did, I don't know if anybody listening, but we did that dead in the middle of a park.
Had to be. And
We in New York. It's hard to find places.
Made you warm. The
Huh?
thought of getting called. I'm gonna tell you what made you warm. The thought of getting called. That fine ass motherfucker sucking your dick.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And that adrenaline like a motherfucker. It's just like a football player. You know what I'm saying? You know, you had football players in the dead snow with short sleeves. Ain't cold at all. I remember them damn days playing football. But man, I had to give you props on that shit, you know. That was some bold shit. I was like,
oh, just keep your eyes open. I got some other shit that I got some other shit coming out soon.
I told you, I said I like that scene that you did with. I forgot who you did the scene with. Where you snapped the fingers. It was the old 70 type flick you did.
Oh, Mo Raina. Oh yeah, my blaxploitation film.
Yeah, most definitely. So I'm definitely looking forward to see what other crazy creation that you got coming this year and stuff. So I know you're going to some EXXXoticas and all them good conventions and everything.
Yeah. I'm after last year was my first time ever doing EXXXoticas. Ever doing conventions, period. So my first ever convention was EXXXotica Miami. And my second one was Jersey, and those are the only events that I went to last year. I'm gonna get real with y'all real quick though, because I don't think a lot of dudes get real with people about stuff like this. But being in high demand, right, and constantly shooting, it takes a toll on me, because Miami, I went in and I shot so much content. I came back with at least 5 scenes in those 3 days. That's okay, you know, that's okay. But fucking EXXXotica New Jersey, when I tell you from day one, because mind you, they're back-to-back month-wise basically.
Yeah.
So coming from Miami into Jersey, not really having a break because I had shoots that I had to do between those weeks. Hit EXXXotica the Thursday before the night, before shit started. Thursday before the night, first shoot, right? Left that shoot, went to somebody's content house I wasn't even gonna shoot that night. Just went to pop in and say hi to everybody. Soon as I walked in the door, I'm getting my dick sucked. Right?
They were ready for your ass to come over there.
As soon, like it like right, everybody's in the kitchen talking, laughing it up, yucking it up. Out of nowhere, boom. Next thing you know, Ash Loren's giving me a blowjob, right? And I'm just like, oh shit.
I love Ash Loren. In the middle, she's just so wonderful.
I love Ash. She is fucking hilarious, and she's a doll. I love Ash so much. But she took that and she just said, yeah, right here in the kitchen. Don't matter. Right? Like right after that happened, I tried to make my way out, trying to make my way home. You know? Couldn't. They was like, nah, you might as well stay the night. So we stayed the night basically. Woke up the next morning, had my first, because I had a paid shoot that morning. Went straight to my paid shoot. After my paid shoot, headed back to New York because I had to teach a dance class. You feel me? Taught the dance class, came back for Friday Night EXXXotica. But by the time I got back for Friday Night EXXXotica, I already had a shoot that I had to do. So I didn't even get to make it Friday night for EXXXotica. So I was already tired. So I went to sleep and I woke up on Saturday. I had a shoot that morning, right? Already had a shoot that morning. And then the production hold happened. There was a production hold. And it didn't start back up until 6. So I had from 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the morning till 6 o'clock at night to basically recuperate. But once 6 o'clock at night hit and that production was lifted, when I say I was shooting back to back because of all the shit that I had missed, I had to shoot those. right? Then go to Exotica, chill at the booth, right? Then come back that night, midnight, to shoot another shoot. Then there was also a gangbang in the house that we was at. Then I had to wake up the next morning. I had to do a boy girl with Mandy and Rico, right? Shot that. That shit came out fire. Everybody loved that scene too. After that, I had to go back to the same content house, right? And I had to shoot more scenes in there, right? And then Exotica ended on Monday. Ended on Monday. So I went to Picante Jenny's hotel because me and Jenny been supposed to work together. So we finally got our opportunity to work together. It ended up being a boy girl, girl, right? So me and Jenny finally got our scene together. Gia hopped in, turned to a boy girl. Gia was like, "Yo, I'm having a content house on Wednesday or whatever." I'm like, "All right, cool." She's like, "Come through. There's gonna be male talent or whatnot." I was like, "All right, cool." I went through, right? The dudes didn't come through. I'm the only dude there right now, and I got worked. And I'm telling you, I got even more scenes out of that. Even more scenes. You know, I'm pretty sure. No, I think people did come because she had podcast interviews and stuff. Yeah, people came, but at the most, predominantly, I was the only male talent, and I have to, me being me. One of my main stakes in my reputation is that I'm reliable. So I was working, pulling through, dick hard here, dick hard there. Oh, Hard Nutter, shout out to Hard Nutter too. He's like, "Yo, I need you to take a couple of pictures for my brand or whatever." All right, cool. Just dick getting hard, just to be sucked in a quick picture, like dick, left and right, and then the content house ended, everything wrapped up. I'm tired, but there was another shoot that I wanted to get with this lovely lady named Miss Red from Vegas. So she was like, "Yeah, you come through, we can shoot." All right, cool. Time ran over. I'm not gonna get into the semantics or whatever. Point is, we had to shoot at like 3:00 in the morning. So at 3:00 in the morning, I should be sleeping out of all the shit that I've been doing, but I still did what I had to do. Went through, gave her a great scene, and then as I walked out of the room for the great scene, Gia's on the couch with Shanice Love, Camilla Amora, and Red, and all four of them turned to look to me and say, "All right, so you ready for this reverse gangbang?" And I'm just like,
I feel so sorry for you.
in
Not
my
really.
head, in my head, when they said that, I was like, "Yeah, I'm ready for this. Let's go." But out my mouth, I was like, "I can't. I'm spent. As much as I want to do it, I don't have the energy. I'm sorry."
Yeah, because I'm sorry. It how can I put this? We have to pace ourselves because
And like I said, I had to get real. I had to get real with y'all real quick with this one. All of that working, that was basically 2 weeks nonstop. Basically 2 weeks nonstop, or a week nonstop, because it was from Thursday to the Friday of the next week. It got to a point where I had paid shoots for 2 companies, and my dick just wouldn't get hard.
Yeah.
I didn't think that it would be possible, but I overworked myself.
Yeah,
I definitely overworked myself.
You can't as a male talent. We have to pace ourselves.
Yeah.
That's why I tell anybody, when you go to these exoticas, you get enough shoots to where you can't shoot 20 because we ain't got it like that. And trust me, even to the point that I already know if I was able to do the 7 shoots that I had lined up that I went in 2019, I probably would have been sore as a son of a bitch, couldn't hardly walk the next day. Yeah. By the time I got home. So that's why I tell guys, no, you can't get so excited because pussy being thrown at you. You got to keep in mind that I don't want to wear myself out because it might be that shoot that I really need that I'm not going to be up for.
Yeah.
Period. Because it'll be fucked up. Like, you got Mrs. Stone saying, "Yo, let's shoot." You like, "Yeah, you done shot all weekend and you can't get that bitch hard." For Missy Stone.
Yeah, man. When I tell you those three shoots, 2 companies. It was 3 shoots. Those 3 shoots I couldn't get hard. I was like, damn. Look, even the producers knew me. The producers know me well, and it was just like, yo, what's up, bro? What happened? And I'm just like, honestly, I don't know. Like in my head, I'm just like, nah, I guess I'm just out of it. But deep down, I knew it was because I overworked myself.
Yeah,
So y'all
you
realize
fucked yourself to a
that
rut.
y'all realize that in December, y'all didn't see me. Y'all didn't see me a lot, and that was because I took my hiatus. I took my
Sometimes you
hiatus
gotta
for
take
a
a break.
month. Yeah, I took my break. Start from November, from Thanksgiving. I took my hiatus from there all the way until January, and then y'all saw once January hit, I was back. I was back in action. I was doing everything I needed to do, and I'm still moving. And it's 3 months in the new year, and I'm still moving, doing what I need to do.
That's what you're supposed to do. So tell everybody where they can spend money on you, my brother.
You can find me on OnlyFans, MiniVids. Listen, man, at the end of the day, you can type in theartemisxxx.com. So theartemisxxx, it's TheArtemisXXX.com. That'll take you straight to my store where you can buy all my scenes. Or you could type in the ArtemisXXX World and you can find all my links right there. And that's the ArtemisXXX World. TheArtemisXXXWORLD.com. And that's all my links there. And if you need to, you can always plug into Google. You can type me in. I'll pop up as well. Same spelling. And actually, if you type me in on Google, you'll see my Google Business Store ad pop up because your boy's on Google Business. So you can contact me there as well through Google.
No doubt, no doubt. So people,
Waiting
another
for
great.
that verification button.
Oh yeah. So it like this, yo. I'm glad to bring you back. You know you're gonna be back again.
Of course.
Most definitely. We'd like to bring it back next time to the Premium Smoke Room. As you know, people, $4.99 a month, 5 premium podcasts. We get more nastier, we get more raunchy, we get more dirtier. And also, I already told Marie you will be a guest on Marie Daily Report one day. Most definitely. So we get y'all two to chop it up on the show. So with that being said, people, life is a learning experience. What's the point of the experience if you didn't learn anything? Smoke this over. Thank you for coming back, bro. I can't wait to bring you back again, my man.
Enjoyed being here.
No doubt. Hey, how you doing? Let me tell you about a great deal. Why don't you come on over to the Premium Smoke Room? There ain't no smoke like Premium Smoke. I'm talking about 4 premium podcasts. I'm talking about Miss Spit Queen and the Porn Rap Star. I'm talking about Pilgrim on Wrestling. I'm talking about Causing Havoc with Princess Havoc, as well as the Marie Daily Report. Oh, I'm sorry, 5 STO Dark. Plus also extra premium episodes for some of the hottest ladies and gents in the business of porn. And all this for $4.99 a month. I'm talking about 5 to 6 extra episodes a week on top of the free shit that you get. So do the math. Great deal. Only on Spotify, only on Anchor. Come check me out. Come catch this premium smoke.